in the last video, I didn't realize, but it did get cut off a little bit at the top. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly what it is that I do to make this cord. So up at the top here, you can see we have our 4 strands. This is my long one. So all I'm doing is I'm just kind of wrapping this one around like that. And I'm just making it a little bit more manageable. Now this really is pretty short. I could work with this, but in my other one that I'm going to switch back to, it is a lot longer. So that's why I wrap it around. So the first thing that I do is I make a 4. I take the little bundle through. I pull really tight with these, and then I pull up. Then I make an opposite 4. Stick it through. Pull up. 4. Pull up. Opposite 4. So I'm finally at a point where this string is getting kind of short, okay? So what I'm going to do is I need to add more. So you could tie a knot and just extend this piece, but what I'm going to do instead, all right, is I'm going to add it up top here. So I know I'm using white, so it's a little bit difficult to see, but so I have this little bit hanging over. I'm going to continue doing, make sure that's nice and tight. So it's included in and then as this is getting a little too short to use, I'm gonna let that hang out, okay? This is the long piece that I added, so now I'm just going to start back with that piece. So as I'm touching hot glue, I figured I better include a disclaimer. Don't touch hot glue, guys. Notice how I used a cool aluminum crochet hook to move the glue around. I then touched it with my finger to check the temperature. Even if it feels warm enough to handle, realize it's going to be significantly hotter when you actually grip down. Plus, it's sticky, so if you do grip down and it's too hot, you're gonna have a hard time getting it off in time. So you want to make sure that the glue is on the cool to warm side, not warm to hot. And I figured while I struggled to get this knot undone, I wanted to explain the next steps. So after you've completed the cord that you just made that goes around the couch base, you'll then want to measure how much you'll need for each arm. You'll measure it the same way. So use 4 pieces of yarn for the inside and then a 5th piece to use for the knotting that goes around. You'll need to make 2 of these cords, 1 for each arm. I don't have a video for this, but you do the same thing that you did with the couch cord. The only difference is the length. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like more tips, tricks, and tutorials on crocheting, it would mean the world to me if you liked and subscribed below.